Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys noticed throughout the video, this hand is like completely painted white except for my thumb. And that's because, I'm weird and I like to figure out... Ooh, excuse me, I burped and it tastes like Taco Bell. My thumb is painted because, I wanted to try out what I was going to do for Christmas. And I think I like it. So stay tuned for an Instagram picture about that. Okay. Today's video is going to be about what not to say to a disabled person, and we are going to jump right on in because I've been trying to film this for like the past 5 times and my camera decides to like literally stop filming. So we're gonna get right on into this. Before I get started though, please hit that beautiful red button down below and become a part of my little family here on YouTube. We are like literally 1,100 strong and I'm so happy, like 1,100 plus, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys make my heart so happy. So we're gonna get right on into this video. These points kind of like coincide with a lot of them. A lot of like I have like 5 points that I want to touch upon, and I have them written down on my phone. So the first one is when people call the disability strange or freaky, and they think that it's like okay to pair it with a compliment. Like, I had someone talk to me yesterday and they were like, to be honest, your eye is like freaky AF. You're still hot. No, that didn't really mean anything to me because like positive, negative, collide, boom! Explosion. Like literally they don't mean anything to me. Like it's like, why do people do that? And then they think that they're okay to say that to someone who they just met. It's like, no, you're not okay to say that. I mean, like, if you think that that's okay, keep it to yourself. Or you could use that's interesting, or, that's cool, or, something that doesn't have a negative connotation like freaky. Like, in my mind, I think freaky means, like, a freak show, or, like, you're on display for something, or, strange. It means, like, I don't know, it's just negative, and it's not good. If you think it's okay to say this to someone that you just met, it is not okay. Not okay at all. Literally, when you're about to say something to someone, think it back in your head and be like, is this okay to type? Or is this okay to say to someone who I just met? And it's literally not okay at all. The second one drives me up the wall. The second one is, but you're still pretty. But you're still beautiful. But you're still gorgeous. Yes, I know that they're trying to be nice, and I know that they're trying to be positive, but it kind of comes off a little douchey. Like, okay, so once I start talking about my disability, I'm like, hey, I'm disabled. How are you? Nice to meet you. And they're like, oh, but you're still pretty. Like, no, because I feel like they were obligated to tell me that because they think that somehow I feel like I'm not okay with being disabled, or like they think that they somehow is telling me that I'm beautiful, or that I'm pretty, or but you're still nice, or but you're still beautiful, or they use the but compliment type thing. And it's like, do you really think that I think that low of myself, that I need to be validated, that you think that I'm beautiful or that you think that I'm pretty to make myself feel like confident in myself? One, if you know me, you know I'm confident all the time, and yes, confidence and cocky are 2 different things, I know. But before this point gets too long, I'm beating a dead horse, and I know it drives me up the freaking wall. This one is like a big point of mine, and I stream on Bigo, the app Bigo, all the time, and I get this all the time. But you're still beautiful. But you're still gorgeous. It's like, do you feel obligated, or do you think that I like think that low of myself? It's just like, what do you think? What do you think? It doesn't make any sense to me. When people say that our obstacle or disability or impairment is somehow weird in, some light, it's like okay for them to say, when it really is like, just keep it to yourself. If you think that someone's weird or someone looks weird or whatever, you keep it to yourself, or you tell a close friend, and they'll be like, oh, did you actually say that? You're like, no, I didn't, but I was thinking it. That's what I do all the time. And it's just like, keep it to yourself. If anything sounds negative in your head, it probably is negative. Don't say it to anybody. Don't say it out loud. You're probably going to get like castrated for it. Like honestly, keep it to yourself. Keep negative comments to yourself, especially if you think someone's weird. Honestly, I was talking to someone last night and they thought they were okay by saying, oh, I know a lot of people with weird eyes. And I'm like, really? You think my eye's weird, huh? And they're like, no, I didn't mean that. I'm like, yeah, you kind of did because you said it. And yeah, leave me alone. Bye. Like, I'm sorry. They were trying to be relatable and nice. And yes, I understand that, but they didn't have to use a weird word. They didn't have to use that word. They didn't have to use a negative connotation word at all. Like, they didn't have to use a negative word at all. They could have said, oh, that's interesting, opposed to like making it all about them or like making it seem like they know a lot of people with weird eyes. What does that even mean? The fourth one also drives me up the wall, as same as the second one, and we don't want to hear about your uncle's cousin's freaking grandmother who is in a wheelchair. We don't want to hear about that. No, it doesn't make any sense. Why say it? You think you're being relatable, but you're really not. You're really comparing apples to oranges, and just don't say it. Don't say it. I know you're trying to be relatable. I know you're trying to be nice, respectful, but in reality, you're coming across like really rude and like stupid. Like, one, do you see with your feet? No. Do you walk with your eyes? No. So don't say it. Like, oh my God, keep this stuff to yourself. Also, this morning I had a conversation with a girl who was like, oh, by the way, my uncle lost his eye during an accident and he was like 40. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but it's really not the same thing. She's like, yeah, true, but it kind of is the same thing. I'm like, not at all, but thanks for trying to relate, LOL. Like, it's so much worse if you lose your vision like halfway through your life. It is. In my opinion, it is. Because I've had no vision throughout my entire life. I was born with this. So in reality, I think his situation is a lot worse. So of course I'm going to say, no, it's not at all. It's not relatable. I can understand if you say, oh, my cousin has macular degeneration, so I completely understand, because that is a progressively worse disease. I understand that perfectly. I understand accidents perfectly, but the reality of it is it's not relatable. It's literally comparing apples to oranges, and the situations, yes, we are both impaired, yes, but it's not relatable. The only thing that's relatable is that we are both impaired. Keep that in mind. The fifth point is the most kindest one that I could ever think of, and it's just be kind to anybody. Literally anybody you walk down the street, you say hi to them. As long as you give them that respect, that's all they're looking for. That's everybody's looking for respect. Do not be the douchebag who says, but you're still beautiful, but you're still this, that, and the other thing. Or don't call anybody weird, don't call anybody strange, literally don't call anybody freaky either. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to my camera. Anyway, just try and be respectful to anybody that you meet. Walk down the street, say hi to them. As long as you give them respect, that's all they're looking for. That's all anybody's looking for. Before this video gets too rambly, and yes, I am on my phone. My camera decided to die. Filming, YouTube problems. I swear, it's the struggle. The struggle is real. Okay, I love you guys. Before I sign off, please hit that beautiful red button down below and become a part of my little family here on YouTube. We are literally 1,100 plus strong, and I'm so happy. You guys make me so happy and make me smile every day. So I love you guys. Stay beautiful and positive and do something magical.